You're gonna love this.
I want to hear it. I'm objective. You're critical.
Anico at the disco.
He's positive. Join the Mixtape 615.
Today, tomorrow, yesterday,
It is the dopest supporter group in all of Nashville.
forever. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Chili Mac. And as you can see, I'm licking my lips. I'm salivating over what we're about to talk about tonight and what we're about to do tomorrow. But before all of that, it's your boy, Young Turtle, SF Doom, the soccer face, the new soccer Don. Yes, sir. I've made Don Garber. I've demoted him to my intern. I am now the commissioner. I'm the commish, all right? And I'm going to run this thing like a true supervillain with, all right? Nashville gets every call. But before we get into how we're going to do this tomorrow, all right? And moving forward, because it's now Nashville SC time. Austin, can you tell them who you are?
What's up, guys? My name is Austin, a.k.a. Wild Mane, a.k.a. Ginger Snap, a.k.a. The Fumbling Dublin, a.k.a. Chicky Parm Parm. You got to get that Parm Parm in there.
You gotta hit that. Because,
One that I forgot last time, Redbeard, the dopest pirate in all the 7 seas. Logan, tell them who you are.
All right, guys. Y'all know who it is. It's Logan, a.k.a. Beer Main, a.k.a.
Beer Main.
Manga Main, a.k.a. Merch Main. Check it out. I got the hoodie.
Nice merch.
The zip up. You guys
Look
love
at
it.
that.
You know, it's where it's at.
Is that
AKA
what material is that made out of?
It's definitely a cotton blend. I can tell.
It's
nice.
alpaca.
Alpaca. I would call that
Alpaca, yeah.
winter's material. Winter's material.
It's a good winter material. We got some other summer
Not
stuff.
winter,
coming up,
winter,
too.
bro.
No, winter.
yeah.
Winter.
Oh, no.
Winter.
It's
Winter,
winter.
chicken
It's winter material.
dinner.
Yeah,
And the
winter
chicken
chicken dinner.
We also have Logstradamus. Y'all know who it is. I call it like I see it, and I'm always right. This is the
Occasionally.
Mixtape 615 podcast, brought to you by the Mixtape 615 supporter group, the dopest supporter group in all of Nashville, and all of soccer, and all the world. And you guys know what you want to do. Jump in with us. Just go to mixtape615.com. That is mixtape615.com and jump in with us. Guys, lots of soccer news coming out, including Bayern Munich's probably going to win the Champions League. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Bro, do you watch that game today?
What?
6-1.
Dude, Atalanta, yeah, they couldn't hold a candle to him. I'm telling you,
Harry Kane didn't play, and they're winning 6-1.
It's gonna happen. Let's be real. It's gonna happen. They're gonna take them all. Guys,
you guys
there's
realize
a lot of
Arsenal
other
is
news,
still in the Champions League, right?
Yeah, and
I
they got the
understand.
easier route. We've got to play either Real or Man City next. Then we would
okay.
have to
I
play
already know-
PSG
I
or
already know we're not
Liverpool.
going anywhere.
Then we would have, it's
It's
Yeah,
gonna be,
relax.
It's gonna be,
It's Arsenal's year.
So I'm going to
We'll
tell you
see.
this though, whose year it really is Nashville SC, because we just coming off of a hot win against Minnesota, 3-1. Austin, take us into that, man.
absolutely 3-1 win over Minnesota. It was a heck of a game. I mean, guys, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this is the hottest start that Nashville has had, at least in recent years, from what I can tell. And I'm loving every minute of it.
It is actually the hottest start in our club's history. It's known and already posted by the club itself. Yeah, you betcha. Shout out to our friends from True North Elite and others. Dark Clouds, they're great. We love the guys from Minnesota, but doesn't mean we love their team because we just decided to destroy them.
Yes,
I told you we were
absolutely.
going to make an example. I told you.
We made an example. There was definitely examples to be made. I mean, let's just start with this. Tunji, what stood out to you the most? What's your main takeaway?
Ooh, I mean, there's so many to choose from. Man. And I mean, I'm just gonna be greedy and go with Yazbek, man. 2 assists, involved in literally every facet of the game. I mean, this guy's evolution right now. is the storyline.
Yeah.
I remember when he first came to the team, and I thought he was good. I thought he was great. I thought he was a solid player. But what he's turning into now, him and Texef, he said that they made a conscious decision to add attacking output this season, and by gosh, are we seeing it? I mean, like both him and both. All right, let's be honest. That was Yazbek's goal, not Surge's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, it may have curled in. I don't know. It might have just hit
that's the
bar.
problem.
We'll
That's
see.
the
It's so
problem.
close.
Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You can't really, you know what I mean? You can't really you can't make too much off of that. But like it's hey, if you don't put it in, then Surge is going to. And that's why I love this team. But the other thing about Yazbek, I mean, speaking before and after that game, or before the game, he was talking about his World Cup ambition. So like to have a guy like that in the midfield who is pushing for World Cup and is showing you early on that he's got the stuff. I mean everybody was impressed. BJ was impressed. The commentators impressed. Everybody in the stadium was impressed. Yazbek is turning into a real problem that teams have to adjust for, which is great. The less pressure on Hani, the less pressure on Sam, the less eyes on Espinosa, the more Nashville wins because those guys are going to get theirs.
Yeah, we said it last year several times. At this point in the season, it's already known that you don't know where the goals are going to be coming from. It's just we have goal scorer after goal scorer. We have attacker after attacker. Yazbek in there, Hani in there, Espinoza in there. We've got guys from the back like Andy Nahar. Maxwell coming up as much as he is. Jason Palacios coming up as much as he is. We've got nothing but just attack. And
I thought it was wild to see Palacios in the box as much as he was. Like not just in set pieces.
So much fun,
just in set pieces.
It's so much fun to watch that. He's moving all the way up.
It's fun
dude, Maxwell's covering.
That's what you call that. That makes me a little nervous. It makes me a little nervous. But like, hey, they can get back. Well, I've seen them get back.
On that
covering
point,
well though.
On that point, Logan, I'll ask you this: is this the best Nashville SC attack we've seen in the MLS era?
Yes, 100%. This is the best attack that we've seen from Nashville SC. Period. End of story. Like USL and before. This right here is the best attacking team we've ever seen. And I was looking at it, guys. At the 75th minute, we're up 3-1. And I literally looked at the field and out loud said, we can still score more. And I was upset that we didn't. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when Gary was here still, myself would have been saying, okay, let's just hold the win. But that's not our mindset anymore. We have standards that are raised with this team. It's BJ who's putting this in place for us, that we are truly expecting more from them because of what he's shown they can do. Our attack's better. I mean, you got to think about who we have on the field too. We have a Ghanan starter. We have a Costa Rican starter. We have an Australian starter. We have a World Cup winning in Espinoza. We have a U23 U.S. team starter. We've got just loads. Honduran starter. Guys, we like. You look at our team. We're not sitting here like missing out on a player or two. Like we have banger after banger after banger, and it shows in our play style too.
Speaking of all of the players that we've added, Christian Espinoza finally getting his first Nashville SC goal. I mean, Tunji, what is his presence that you've seen? What is he adding to the attack?
Creativity, and you feel like you're already getting that from Hani. Sometimes from Sam with some of his little back kicks, and even Yazbek too, who was in the box and just feeding people the other night. But with Espinosa, it feels different, man. And on top of that, it's that hustle, because that goal that he got. I mean, did you watch him? Did you watch what happened? Everybody was watching Hani, and Espinosa said, "You know what? Because I missed on 2 goals last time, I'm not gonna give up until the play is done, until it's actually out of the ball is out of play." So he was the only one moving on that rebound, and he blasted back into the net. He made sure the job was done. He said he had the whole Kobe meme. He said, "Job ain't done. Job ain't done."
It was crazy and wild because you said everyone's eyes were on Hani, and I thought the same thing. I was waiting for the pass from Hani that didn't happen. Luckily, we got the deflection. But if Hani wasn't
Counter
Yeah,
doesn't
scoring
know
I
how
that,
to
saw
hold
people
on a
talking
ball.
about that. How
yeah, I mean
bad was that?
Hani,
I saw
I
people.
think,
I
I
wasn't
mean,
paying attention.
it was Hani had a man right in front of him. Espinoza was wide open in the box. Hani passes that. That's a clear run for Espinoza. But
Had
it
Hani
worked out.
passed it a step before.
We're not complaining about it because it worked out in the long run, and that's what we're worried about. Goal scorers are going to find the ball in the net, and that's what Christian Espinoza did, regardless of how it happened, regardless of what Hani woulda, coulda, shoulda. We got the goal. That's what it is. But
Hold on,
how?
Austin. Sorry, man. I gotta go in on that real quick, bro.
Okay,
Because the problem here is that I keep seeing this on Reddit. I saw those threads where people are
yeah.
like, man, Hani's being selfish. He's not passing the
Good.
ball. Let me tell you something. Hani is Big Papa. Okay, when Hani comes home at night and dinner's on the table and it's a nice big chicken, right? Guess who gets first dibs? Guess who gets the first bite? Hani. Okay. Espinosa knows that. Sam is vying for first bite here and there, and he's earned it a few times, but most of the time, the biggest piece of chicken is going to who? Big Papa. And right now, that's Hani. So I don't, even if he misses badly, I'm like, it's Hani Mukhtar. These shooters gonna shoot. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? And on top of that,
And
he hit it so hard that what's his face? Calendar couldn't even hold on to it. All right. So it clearly wasn't the worst shot ever. I don't know. I have a problem with people calling out Hani on that particular play. Chat, if you guys feel the same way or you feel differently, go ahead and put it in the chat. I'll argue with you. I'll argue with you all day. I got time.
he'll argue with you live on pod. We're
Live
doing
on
it.
pod. I got time.
Well, we talked about Espinoza. We talked about Hani. Let's talk about the third of the big three, Sam Surridge, getting another brace. He's had two starts in MLS play because he had the flu when we were down in Dallas. So 2 starts in the MLS play. He's got 2 braces. He is tied for league lead in goals. I know it's early, but Logstradamus, are we looking at another Golden Boot season?
I mean, you've got a guy who's already got what 2 braces in 3 games in regular season.
Yeah, he only played in 2 of them.
Yeah, and so we've got a guy who literally is scoring 2 goals per game started. Like, yeah, I mean, the Golden Boot right now, if you look at that, if that stays like consistent and it's that way, dude, he's got 68 goals in the season. There's nobody's going to stop that. Nobody can stop that. And he's already showing that he's not going to give up. Yeah, he had a little flu. I told y'all it was a fluke. Dude came out swinging. He was there to score no matter what. He should have had a hat trick. And I understand things get called off sides, whatever. He should have been given the hat trick. I'm telling you, it's amazing to watch Super Sam go off the way he is.
All right. Last question, and I'll toss it to Tunji first, but I want to hear both of y'all's takes. Is Geodis Park becoming one of the toughest environments to play in for opposing
If I
teams?
have anything to say, if I have anything to do with it, then the answer is yes. The answer is yes, sir. It is currently has held that title before, is holding it now, and as long as there's breath in my lungs, will always hold that title. I will, and even if it's just me in the stands, all right, even if it's just me playing the drums, beating, doing the horns and yelling at the top of my lungs.
You,
I know he will. Hey, we'll never give up on you, bro. Hey, brother, hey, sister. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to let y'all know, man. What's his name called it the castle, right? When he first came to
Godoy.
Godoy. Sorry, I forgot your name, Godoy. Hey, what have you done for me lately, bro? I'm lying. But when he came to the castle and he dubbed it the castle, that stuck with me. I saw that they're trying to switch it up, call it a little fortress right now. It's always gonna be a castle. You know what I mean? And we must defend the castle, bro. And right now, it is tough. I mean, it's loud, bro. When you're in there, it is loud. And something I've noticed that's different about the supporters section this year, it is 90 minutes.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
we don't stop at all. Like even our side, the mixtape side gets a little quiet because it's most of the newbies, and we gotta teach the chat. No, sir.
Not this year.
No, sir. It's 90 minutes, bro. There is literally a 12th man on the pitch, and it's the supporter, it's the back line, man.
We the 12th man now? Is that what it is?
No, we're not taking Seattle's, but I'll tell you this. One thing I've noticed to piggyback off of that, not only are they doing the chants in the supporter section, we've always had those couple sections above them that have jumped into, but you're seeing it go around the stadium. You're starting to see it
too.
Austin and I first match, we sat club level a little bit.
We
had to treat ourselves a little bit.
Club level. I heard him.
Not only did we hear it, we saw it. People were raising their hands during Viking chant. People had their hands up. NSE, clap, clap, clap. NSE, clap, clap. On the corners, on the set pieces, away, away, away. They're chanting Vamos. I'm telling you, these fans are starting to get it. It's starting to become more electric. And yes, this is one of the hardest places to play the beautiful game that is soccer in North America, if not the hardest.
I like it.
Ooh.
Well, let's transition now. Logan, take us into our fan favorite segment.
It is a fan favorite. It's one of our favorites too. It is play, skip, repeat. And for those of you who are brand new, just to give you guys an idea of what this is, play, skip, and repeat is the play. These are things that we pick from this last match of things we want to see that we may not have seen. That's our play. Things we want to see more of, that's our repeat. And things we never want to see again, obviously, that's the skip. It's a play, it's a skip, it's a repeat. We want to see what you have in your mixtape for us. Tunji, let's start with you again. Give me your play, skip, repeat.
Okay. Espinosa's accountability and his redemption is my play.
Ooh,
all right, it's the full Espinosa arc right now from Dallas to Minnesota. Okay, he sat in front of the media and he said, "That's on me.
Yep,
I dropped those points, or however you want to call it. That's my fault that we didn't get all 3 points in Dallas because he had opportunities and he missed." And we hear in training Yazbek saying he's a lot more direct. He's shooting beat when he's not giving up those opportunities. And then he goes out and scores his first Nashville goal, which was again, I love the hustle in that is what spoke to me. So I definitely want to see a lot more of that. But to me, it's an elite mentality. We need to play that, man. We need to keep playing that. That is a culture that I think BJ is building, and players holding themselves accountable and then delivering on that, brother. You can't coach that level of ownership, dude. You can't coach that, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's my skip. Stop letting them score right after rescore, and then we have to go back and score again. Like, what is this lapse of focus? What is this? Like, okay. Let's be honest. Triantis, like that was almost a worldie. Like, dude, I don't think there's any goalkeeper in the world. Maybe Donnarumma. Maybe
that was the best. That was the best goal.
I know y'all were
this last weekend.
I was about to say, I know that y'all were at the match. I was not. I was watching it on TV and just watching the replays. I'm like, that might be the best goal to date. It might come down to one of the best goals late in the season. We'll see how it goes. But that.
It's
nobody, no goalie in the league is stopping that. That was
Well, you know what? No goalie should have to stop that if the defense and the midfielder woke up and not let him dribble it 30 yards and get set up. I watched it multiple times afterwards because I was like, how did he get that off?
Big bounce. It was a big deflection that
it was
got right to him.
I watched him look down at the ball for like 10 seconds. Place it right where he wanted it. He was not looking up. He was looking down and was just like, okay, that's where I want it. Let me do a nice look. No, sir. Look, Nashville was relentless all game. They were swarming Minnesota all game. They were very much like not giving them any breathing room. And then the moment they did, that's what happens. I'm sorry. I'm
Yep.
sorry. I demand perfection. I'm sorry. All right. All right. Here's my last one. My
Perfection,
repeat.
gentlemen.
Perfection. Here's my repeat. Yazbek and Tagsef adding more attacking output from the midfield.
Yes.
We
Yes.
see how that opens the game. It really, honestly, let's be real. Let's be very truthful with each other right now.
Mm-hmm.
When was that game over for y'all?
It
Over.
wasn't. I said it
Yeah.
already. I knew
don't-
we had more. I wanted us to continue to score. I was mad that we didn't go up 4-1.
It was
Yeah,
over
I agree.
after the second one. It was over after the second one because Nashville wasn't giving up. And that's what I mean. So yes, and Logan. Yes, we could have scored more. So yes, it wasn't over in that sense, but we weren't giving up. I mean, literally, it took a goal that we're talking about, best goal of the MLS so far, to score on
to
us.
get
So,
yeah. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I think that with that relentless attitude that is like smothering teams like Minnesota and New England. I mean, they're smothered, dude. I was there right there on the touchline, you know, as a cabo. And to
Yep.
me, it was like every time Minnesota got the ball in our box, like there was a foot in the way, a body. They just could not. You could see it. They were frustrated because there was no clean shots for them. So
Correct.
to me, a lot of that comes from the pressure that we're getting, the extra added pressure that we're getting from midfielders who aren't scared to play up a little bit and to put some shots on goal. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't happening when we had Brian Anunga. Not trying to call out Anunga. I love Anunga.
No, yeah.
But it wasn't happening like that, you know? So that's my repeat. Let's get some more of that attacking output from the midfield.
I
Feels
like
good. Feels good to win.
Always.
Man, Austin, give us yours, buddy.
All right. Play is I still want to see more woobs. I still want to see some more
Yeah.
woobs. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm loving the Sam Surridge. I'm loving the Espinoza. I think Woobens can give us some more goals. I think he's got that in his bag. I want to see some more play from Woobens Pacius. My skip is, I mean, I actually right there along with you. I want to see us hold a lead. I mean, we were holding a lead, but I don't want to see the quick counter strikes. Because we've been scored on twice now, and it came very quick. In the opening match, it was 2 minutes into the second half that the Rev scored. I mean, I know we scored like 5 minutes right after that, but we shouldn't have to, score right back. I want to see us actually holding. Let's see a clean sheet when we're winning, not just a clean sheet when we're trying not to lose. So that's what I want to see. Let's skip that. And then my repeat the Patrick Yazbek that we saw in that match.
Absolutely.
I know you want to see more, offensive output from both of them. Eddie almost got his goal. I mean, he hit the post.
It was so close.
However, Patrick Yazbek was all over the place, not just on the offensive side, the defensive end as well. I mean, talk about a Dax McCarty mentality of I will run this team from the back and I will build from the back up. But then he's got the offensive prowess and the offensive skill that Dax McCarty did not have to then go challenge inside the box as well. I mean, he is a box-to-box midfielder, and we are seeing it now. I think we've taken the leash off. Now, don't forget, this wasn't a BJ Callahan signing.
Yep.
This was a Gary Smith signing. He came before BJ, and BJ is now unlocking his potential, and I'm loving every minute of it. So repeat the Patrick Yazbek that we just saw.
Those are good takes. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really good take on that. All right, guys, I'm going to give you mine. Mine's not completely unsimilar to y'all's, but my play is having Andy Nahar come back up from the back. We didn't see it a lot this last match. We didn't see it a lot in Dallas. I know our play style shifted a little bit more because we do have Espinoza on that right side, but I want to see him move up more. I'm a little upset that we pulled him and put in we pulled him and put in Reed. Oh gosh, I'm gonna mess his name up. Baker Whiting, right? Reed Baker Whiting, RBW. There you go. We got him. We pulled him and put him in, but like they switched. So why pull Dan if we're gonna put RBW on that side? Why are we putting Josh Bauer in for Dan and then switching him back over to Andy's side? I know we have the potential for all that. I understand that RBW is still new, but Andy's got to move more up in the front. So that's my play. That's where I'm at. My skip, and it's a light skip. And Tunji, you're gonna think this is hilarious. It's only because I don't want to get in trouble with the club, but I'm gonna have to skip pulling paper towels out the bathroom.
Yo, I don't even know where that came from.
I'm gonna have to skip pulling paper towels out the bathroom.
I was wondering if we were gonna mention that in this podcast.
I'm telling you. All right. So for those of you who were not at the match, for those of you who do not know, and obviously Austin didn't see it, so they didn't show it on TV. I really wish they would have. That was
Did they not show it on TV? Oh,
I got to go back and look. It wasn't obvious if they did it.
Okay, so somebody, I have no idea who. I don't even know if they're part of a supporter group. That the club is still investigating this, but somebody took paper towels out the bathroom. I don't know which bathroom.
Which how did they do that?
Those how in the world they got down. The thing unlocked and got the whole ream of paper towels out of it is insane.
With the little handle still. With, like, so it had a nice little handle to it where you could just
and it started passing its way.
Wait, hold up. You said with the handle on it?
Yeah, like with the whole
no, like blue, you know the little thing that goes inside?
Yeah,
so you could just easily you could just spool it, It was spoolable.
It got past it made 3 passes all the way across.
Coin that phrase right here.
I did that.
All the way down.
I did that.
Section. And
I directed that traffic, by the way.
That's amazing.
So funny. And of course, Jacob from the club, bless his heart, came down and he had to rip that out of the guy's hands.
Oh, dude, he ripped it so hard. He was like,
I know he was upset, but security talked to us afterwards and they were like, I'm not gonna lie, we're impressed.
That's your repeat, right?
That's my skip. Only because
that's a play. That's a play.
I don't want us
that's
to
a play. That's a repeat. Let's do it.
No.
Hey, bro, if LAFC
only because I don't want us to get in trouble.
If LAFC can pop fireworks and stuff, flares and pyros, we've just got tissue paper. We're not as big of a club as LAFC, so we have to use tissue paper while they can use pyros. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, it was one of the funniest things. But my skip, similar to y'all's, I just skipped the quick backs. They got theirs back quick. Obviously, New England Revs got theirs back pretty quick in the beginnings. We can't have slow starts off of a kickoff. Like we can't have slow starts from that kickoff. So, got to figure out what we're doing there. We got to talk. Have a game plan up front. Get that back foot if they're starting to step back one extra step just to get that read much better. My repeat is Espinoza in goal. Sam is obviously going to get his bag. We are seeing it. History is going to be on his side for this one. I can't say 100% he's in the golden boot yet, but I know it's close. He's got it. He's got it.
Feel it.
He's got it. He's got a finger on it. I know he's touching it. He's ready to grab it.
It's early on.
It's very early on. But we have to repeat Espinoza getting that ball in net too. It is just another person up front to take eyes, off of Hani, Sam, Espinoza. Like we already said, man, the Guy Fieri, that's what I want to see. The triple DP just attack. Again, attack. There's nothing else I can say, man. We're attacking like crazy from up the front, and it's amazing. So that's my play. That's my skip. That's my repeat. Okay. I'm telling you, it's going to continue to happen. In fact, I think it can continue to happen into the next match. In fact, we are going to talk a little bit about this next match because we have to play a team that I feel like we've played more times in the last 3 years than any other team has played each other. Is these two teams in both Miami, Inter Miami, CF, and Nashville SC. Tunji, talk to us about it, man. the giant sigh.
Follow me.
Well,
take a walk with me.
Here we go again.
Fans, take a walk with me. Let's talk about what's on everybody's mind.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow night in Miami, Champions Cup round of 16, Geodis Park. I got a lot of feelings about this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is the 4th year in a bloody row. A 4th year in a bloody row where Nashville and Miami have met in a knockout tournament. 4th year.
That's crazy.
In a row. At some point, this stops being a coincidence and it starts being rivalry. Even if it's only one-sided, I don't care. Look, let me get real close to this mic and this camera. If you are a Miami fan or any other fan, a Messi fan, anyone else, we don't care that y'all don't respect us.
That's right.
We don't care that y'all don't think that we warrant or are on y'all's radar.
That's right.
We don't care. What we care about is y'all keep getting in our way, and tomorrow that stops.
It stops.
That stops.
It stops.
Real quick, Austin. Let's start with some history. Let's start with some history, man. Since 2023, Nashville's only win against Miami, I believe, was in the home leg of the last year's playoff series. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
That's right.
Every other time, at Leagues Cup, playoffs, regular season, Miami
since Messi, right?
Since Messi,
Since Messi.
We beat them before Messi got there.
Yeah. Sure. Did that team exist before Messi?
Yes.
I thought they were like the Fort Lauderdale somethings, and then they turned into the Inter Messi. Is that what happened? No.
Pretty sure they were still stuck in the USL, and they just gave them MLS rights.
that joke didn't land. Move on. All right.
That's good.
Austin, let's be. Miami's had our number. Okay. Like I'm not delusional. Why, besides of course the obvious reason, why do you think that is? What has Miami had that's not Lionel Messi that Nashville hasn't?
What does Miami have that's not Lionel Messi? Nashville has top to bottom.
That's giving them goals. That's giving them games. That's giving them. Why do we keep losing? And the answer can't be Lionel Messi. If that's your answer, that's your answer. But there's got to be something else.
I mean, they got Draymond Green on defense.
Yeah,
sorry, hold on. His name is Falcone.
Whatever, Falcone. Yeah.
I forgot his goon squad.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
Now, I mean, it's hard not to say Messi because I believe Messi has scored every match that he's played against Nashville. If I'm not mistaken. And so it's hard not to say that because when we're losing, now I know some of the matches we've lost, but like the, decision day last year, we just won't talk about it. But other matches we're losing by 1-2 goals. And like when we should have won at home a couple of years ago, I believe it was CONCACAF, right? They knocked us out a couple years ago, and we should have won in leg 1. Shaq Moore getting called offsides. I don't know if you remember that. It was like by a shoestring that they called him offsides. We should have won that game. And so with everything that they have, we see what happens when Messi doesn't play. It's not like they're winning left and right. And they've already lost a game this season. They're 2-1 right now without Messi, okay. I believe. And so when you say, Messi what do they have?
Game. Messi played that game. Yeah, that's why he got mad. He got mad at the end and tried to run and talk to the refs.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, unless he's scoring, they don't have anything else right now.
Well,
At
that's,
least that
think
I'm
that's not
seeing.
they've
completely
got
true.
players, bro.
That's I was
They've
gonna say
got
they've got
players. They got
He is, but no,
Segovia. They've got
they've got
Cremassi,
players who
Obando,
are good.
Allende.
But I'm saying
Valderrame,
what Patrick
Suarez.
Yazbek did for us last match, Messi does for them every match. So with, like, he is creating, he
Probably
is
on a higher
setting
level, too.
others up. And so it's hard to say that without, I mean, if you can't say that it's Messi, that's the reason that Nashville has lost, because he's the reason why Nashville has lost.
Okay. So, Logan, you got anything you want to add to that?
I mean, I will agree and disagree in that regards. I mean, you do have more players than just Messi. However, the entire team, similar to the way that the Patriots were, similar to the way that the Colts were at the time, and then Denver for Peyton Manning. You've got this whole team is set up to work around their star, or work around Lionel Messi. Whereas there are other teams that have one or two extra guys. So like they'll have two guys or three guys that they work around that group to make it happen and work. This all centers around their one midfielder, that is Lionel Messi in the 10 slot. So if you want to take out this team, and we noticed it, I think at least we saw it happen first in that first matchup after Leagues Cup when it was a draw against them in Miami. If you can keep bodies on Messi, nothing in that team can work. And I know the team has changed since then. I know that they have added a few players that are pretty good. I know that they have
got some
changed
guys,
around
man.
some guys, but everything flows in and out of Lionel Messi. Put bodies on
They've
him.
got some guys.
Put bodies
I'm
on them.
telling you.
They can't move.
I'm not doubting that they have some guys. They definitely have some people. I'm saying that it's what he does for that team. That is the reason they are able to perform at the level that they do.
Agreed.
It is because of him.
Okay, I'm just saying they got a new number 9, Bertarame. That is top
Bertarame is
5.
great. I'm not gonna say he's bad, but if he doesn't get the pass from Messi, he can't score. In fact, he only has one goal on the year.
DePaul the same. It's like DePaul can
DePaul's in the
create,
mid,
but it's Messi who's the one that is driving that force.
Suarez has played all 3 games. Guess how many goals he has?
None.
Guess how many assists he has?
None.
Guess how many knees he has?
That's how many teeth he has.
0. This man has no cartilage in his knees. Why is he still playing?
I mean, he's eaten enough from years that he's. I'm
done. We don't talk about that anymore. Messi lifted the first Leagues Cup trophy at Geodis Park. We were there. We watched it happen. I know a lot of Nashville fans carry that moment with them. I sure as heck do. Logan, how much do you think did that history fuel this team? At what point does it become a burden instead of motivation?
At this point, I think it's no longer a burden. Again, we saw a way to win. We figured out how to win. We figured out how to keep Messi from beating us when we went down to Miami in 2023. We had issues past that because people kept looking at him as Messi. And yes, I understand he's Messi. But dude, we all know it. Brady didn't win every game he started. Jordan didn't win every game he started. Kobe didn't win every game he started. There's easily a way to beat him. In fact, one of the best guys to beat Jordan was Iverson. We know how to beat these
very
guys.
old.
No, I mean, he was up there, but still, we know how to.
So is Messi.
I was going to say, Messi's old. We know how to beat these guys. The biggest thing that we need to do, and last year proved it to us, that we know how to win against this team. All we got to do is implement. We know how to win against this team. All we got to do is actually do it. And now with the pieces that we added in the offseason, with guys like Madrigal, with guys like Espinoza, who knows Messi in and out, I'm telling you, we can win this next match. And I think we have the best chance against this team that we have ever had in this next match because of who this team is in Nashville now.
I agree with you, man. I think for the players, I think they've moved past it. Yazbek said that they're relishing the opportunity. You know, Corcoran said that he was personally very excited. This is a team. These guys want this game. They're not backing away. For the fans, though, there's real scar tissue, bro. And the only way to heal it is to win. So with that, what is different? You said that you believe in this team. What is different about this team this year? Specifically, what is different about this Nashville team compared to the ones that lost to Miami? I mean, we've been talking about it for 2.5 weeks now.
We have way more attack than we did in previous years. We've got Sam Surge, who last year was on Messi's heels for Golden Boot, and
had Messi on his heels for a while. Was in front of Messi.
Yeah,
for a while.
Was in front of Messi. They were producing at similar levels. And we've got a squad who is not hung up on the Leagues Cup because who was there? I mean, Hani and Alex. I mean,
Hani, Alex, like Lovitz.
Yeah. But I'm like, who was there during that? Yeah, 3, 4.
Not
Joe Willis.
BJ. BJ wasn't there for a lot of it, you know.
Like
what I'm saying.
Sam was there. I guess Sam had just gotten there though. So like,
yeah, that's right. I forgot that was that Leagues Cup run with Sam.
That was literally him coming in.
We've got. Yeah, he wasn't the same Sam Surge that he is now. But I'm saying, like, we've got players who aren't living with that chip on their shoulder, so they're just, it's time to play ball. This is just another game, and it's something to go into. I know us fans are going to feel it more, but the players have got to look at this as, let's play our game. Let's control the midfield. The thing that I'm worried about is the counter attack that we've given up a couple goals on. And so Miami can do that. Messi's balls over the top can hurt us.
Yep.
The other thing that I'm nervous about, I think that Nashville can win. So this is not me saying this, but the other thing that I'm nervous about is if you look at all of the trophies that Messi has won since he's been with Miami, I'm pretty sure the Champions Cup is the only one. Did they win Open Cup or did they not? They lost in the final, right?
Champions
Cup.
Lost
Open Cup.
No, but Open Cup they lost in the final. So it was Open Cup, but because they keep winning, they're not going to have a chance to get Open Cup. So the Champions Cup is the one trophy he has at one that's attainable, and I think that they're going to be fighting hard on that, probably more so than MLS Cup.
Yeah, and they definitely want the Champions Cup. I mean, that to me is it tells you that you are on top of this side of the world's,
and that gets you into what very least
the Americas,
Cup, right?
You know,
yeah, it gets
exactly. That's what I want.
Unless you're
That's
Messi,
exactly what I want.
You get invited in either way.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. He gets the red whatever red carpet roll, the pink carpet rolled out for him. Logan, are we the underdogs here?
I think everybody expects us to be the underdogs. The MLS Power Rankings came out. You see Miami is at number 2, Nashville's at number 5. Guys, I mean, those flip-flop when you look at the actual records in the East.
Because Nashville gets no love.
I'm telling you, Nashville's a different team this year, and Nashville is getting some love and getting some respect put on its name now because people understand and see where we are. Shoot, Espinoza coming in put a bigger target on our backs. I'll be honest about that. People saw that move and went, wait, how was he still available? I'm telling you, it is going to be something that's huge for us. I think that we're going to do it. I do think that we are the underdogs, but man, everybody loves a good Cinderella story, and I think that's where we're heading.
So
we play better with a chip on our shoulder, or
absolutely
yes and no. It's hard to say that because when we have played with a chip on our shoulder, I think we get a little bit unsettled. I think, like I said, I think that we've got to play clear head, just play our game. And I think that that's what we need to do. So yes, I think that we're probably viewed as underdog. Any team that is going to play a Messi led team in the MLS right now, minus maybe Vancouver because they got Thomas Mueller, minus LAFC because of who they have. There are a couple that they could put on par with them. I think that Nashville is there, but the world does not view it as that.
Yeah, I mean, nobody expects Nashville to win. Nobody outside of Nashville expects us to win. Good.
Yeah.
Let them sleep. Let them sleep. We will wake them up tomorrow. If you come in here asleep at the wheel, we will wake you up. Last question, guys, and this is for the both of you. We all know the way that away goals count in this format, and the emphasis should be on keeping a clean sheet. So tactically, and I know this is a dumb question, but we're going to ask it anyway because that's what we do. We ask a dumb question so you don't have to, fans. Don't worry. We're here for that. Tactically, do you think BJ goes for it at home and tries to build an early lead the way that he's been attacking teams in the first half of the games to start this year? Or does he play it more cautious knowing that we have to go to Florida for leg 2? Classic question. Go ahead. Anybody.
He's attacking. I mean, I think it's very obvious.
You think BJ's attacking?
I think it's very obvious our game works when we play the way we want to play. And if we can play the way we want to play, Miami's already shown themselves this year to not be able to come back against huge leads. Now, of course, I know that they came back against Orlando, but Orlando let off the gas. We don't let off gas. We're gonna if we can get the lead early, if we can go up 2 goals, we're not letting them back.
Now,
Yeah,
I think that we want to get ahead early on aggregate because correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Champions Cup does not, because Champions League switched away from this with aggregate goals. Away goals don't matter more like they used to. I think that has changed. And so I think it is just on aggregate score. And so home goals while you're in your own stadium, score as much as you can.
Every time, baby. Every time, baby. Yeah, I think BJ goes for it, man. Everything about this team's identity is attacking. And for him to not do that or to like try and hold back, like I don't know, is there a level of caution that you're comfortable with, Austin, for that BJ should have thinking about this? Like, do you think it's balls to wall? Should he put like the same starters we saw on against Minnesota? Like, should he go there or should he rotate? And like, I mean, like where are you at on the rotation for this game?
I would rather see rotation on Saturday than tonight or tomorrow night. I would rather see rotation on Saturday. I think that Champions Cup is a bigger, but we also saw Open Cup. We thought, okay, there's a chance. And we saw what we put up against Orlando. It worked out, in BJ we trust.
Yeah, BJ we trust, man.
I would hope that BJ would put an emphasis on this game. And because, I mean, in all reality is barring, injury, God forbid, knock on wood, what else do you have to lose? Throw it all.
The fact that we've known that we would have to play Miami in the second round of this tournament for how many months now?
Yep.
As soon as we saw that, we all knew, okay, again, another test, another big test, whatever. So it is, to me, it's go all out, man. Win or lose tomorrow, dude. Nashville, I think, is going to make this a series to remember.
Absolutely.
But I'm not thinking about losing. I'm thinking about what it'd be like what it'll feel like to beat Inter Miami in a Champions Cup knockout round, bro. In Geodis Park, in front of the fans. Hopefully with this mask on, I don't know. There's some talk about what we can and can't wear when Messi's in town. But that's the dream, man. That's the dream, man. You guys, that's all the questions I got for y'all, man.
Well, it's been a ride. Austin, take us out, man.
Yes, sir. Let's wrap another episode of Mixtape 615. Big love to all of you guys listening, supporting. We could not do it without you. You guys are the MVPs of this thing. Don't forget, guys, stay connected. Hit us up at mixtape615.com. We've got some scarf rolling out soon. I promise you, you do not want to miss out on the year 5 scarf that we've got rolling out. Hit us up on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, X, all of that good stuff. You can find us at Mixtape615, and for all of our video content right here on YouTube. If you're not viewing us on YouTube live, look us up on YouTube at Mixtape615 Pod. Like, subscribe, all the things, guys. Keep it real, keep it vibing. And until next episode, Mixtape 615 is signing off.